Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Great shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
67 minutes in. Number 18.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution for Malaga, number 9. Coming on the field.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
There's the shot!
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Bergkamp. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Into the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bergkamp. Bergkamp! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 22, number 10, coming on the field, number 7, number 11.
So not long left in this now. Barcelona can begin to think about it now. The finish line is in sight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal, he's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking to play him in. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Chance to deliver. This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. And they win it back again. Messi. So this is the day they reign in Spain, and this is what it means to win it.
Oh, what can I say, Peter? What a moment. The league that gave us tiki-taka and some of Europe's most feared teams. This is really special. It's certainly a title I would have loved to have won as a player, but that's me in dreamland, especially alongside some of the players who recently graced this pitch here.
Sure, that is a sentiment shared by many former players and indeed players of the current age. This is certainly a nation that does football with extreme style, and that will go too for the celebrations, which will shortly be upon us.
This is a hard one to take, everyone. Still, good effort, boys. We're always...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Messi. He's shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappé. Now, can they get him away? Delivered, chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Rafinha.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Great vision. Now the delivery. Good read, needed to be. Rafinha for Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappé gets into a good position. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Yamal. Here comes... Oh, great leap! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 35 minutes
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lionel Messi.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Barcelona heading... Oh, he's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And yes, it's there! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for the run. Lopez. Can he get it through? And that's played in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Mbappé. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So right back into the action. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk. And it's Kovacic. Simeone. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
That has been knocked clear. That's going wide left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header! Oh, off the bar! Olasagasti. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's definitely onside. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fermin going forward. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappé. Delivery from... Oh, great header! And that's a tiny finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Lionel Messi. Substitution for Levante, number 10. Coming on to replace
So
him
the manager
is
can make a change
number
for the first
18.
time in the game here. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the... He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé. Substitution for Levante, number 17. Number 29.
So we have further activity on the
Coming
bench here.
field,
Things
number
looking
55.
so easy, almost too
Number
easy here.
34.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alaba, Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Defending of the desperate variety. Olasagasti plays it short.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal, Messi. That's a sharp pass. And he's in, must be! Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Mondi. Now Olasagasti.
Minutes have been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Spread it left. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Mbappé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Bilbao have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's Sunset. Can he get it through? Great ball and he's in here. Offside again. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ruiz de Galarreta. Now it's Guruzeta. Oh, good spread. Williams. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's played it in low. Lovely, now then. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Bilbao have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get a... Simeone! Now that is commitment to the cause. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Guruzeta, spread to the right. Space for him to turn and look. Guruz, and he shoots! Caught offside that time. Robert Navarro. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Kovacic is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Alaba. Kovacic. And it's Lopez. Rafinha. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat that.
Paredes.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Simeone gets over and intercepts. Mbappé driving forward. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's
a
a
time.
pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Now Bergkamp. Van Dijk. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This looks promising. Williams is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Now it's Sunset.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Williams. And he's there to clear it. Bergkamp. And Rafinha. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Sunset has the... Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Robert Navarro goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Flings it across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the field is number 21.
Kovacic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Kovacic. And it's Bergkamp. And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Yarai. Sunset, given the lift of his goal. Jaureguisa. And De Galarreta. Danny Vivian. He is just caressing the ball. He leaps for it. And that really should have been that.
So Nadi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Bergkamp.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bergkamp looking to be a menace in the final third.
There will be 3 minutes
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Oyhan Sonse. Coming on the field is number 7.
Bilbao are
Alex
making a change
Fernandez.
now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a flat, disappointing end to the season. This perhaps the ideal situation to showcase what is in it for next season, but it has left their people with more questions than answers. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my...
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
Well, while this league has been known for a Madrid-Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination? I'm not so sure, but they'll give it a good try as always.
We're up and running then.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
And Bernardo Silva! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Has a look and plays it forward. Lopez. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Kovacic. Knocks it into space. Rafinha finding himself in space. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Kylian Mbappé.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's put everyone's minds at ease. Now they can focus on the rest of the job at hand.
And the keeper's got it again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Fermin. Bergkamp! Oh, split second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bullish header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Takes a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Alaba. Bergkamp. Nicely aimed pass. Bergkamp quietly revving up. And Yamal. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappé. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now, can they get him away? Goulart providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone. Alaba. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Asensio can get it clear. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Endrick. Now it's Mbappé. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappé. Simeone. Oh, good spread. And Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, looking to play him in. That is great defending, so alert. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappé is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Rudiger. It's a really well-measured ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Endrick. Coming on the field is number 7,
Alaba.
Vinicius Jr.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. This might spell... And Messi! And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy!
7 minutes in. Number 19.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I've been a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Three 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander, terrific effort! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappé going forward. Oh, that is a Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Madrid are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he get it through? Messi is in a really good position out wide. Great, there's the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Kylian Mbappé. Coming on the field is number 11, Rodrigo.
Delivers the ball. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Simeone.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Minutes have been indicated.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Alaba to Kovacic. Rafinha tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. And he's had it nicked away. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Mbappé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Oviedo have gone for... Great chance! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oviedo breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. This is a promising build-up. Rafinha. And here's and a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Alaba getting this one clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oviedo are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through...
He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's whipped it across. Shapes to shoot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Simeone certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Ah, he's given it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Vermeer. Bergkamp. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Well, it's a fair try, but just off target. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do...
Messi! Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. That's gone for a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, that's delightful. Yamal, the man with such great vision. And he's lost his man. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
Towering header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution for Oviedo, number 20.
Oviedo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Showing good feet. Clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Oviedo, number 11, number 6, coming on the field, number 34, number 21.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number 9.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oviedo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
This looks promising. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now the cross. Header! Well taken goal. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal has it in a wide position. And here's Rafinha. There's the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Yamal! A header! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Played out to the left flank. The less said about that pass, the better. Bergkamp. And it's Bergkamp. Messi. And here's Mbappé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a chance! Mbappé! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Kylian Mbappé.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kovacic running with intent. Now it's Mbappé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kovacic finds himself offside. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Oh, good-looking ball. Bergkamp aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Looking for the far post. There's the... off the post! And he's there to get it away. There's a look up and deliver. Terrific effort! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lamine Yamal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And Messi! And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Vermin. Kovacic. Vermin. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be
Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Oh, good climb! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Number 19.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Lamine Yamal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done.
Shot a goal! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Alaba.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yamal needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Simeone. Bergkamp, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alaba. Bergkamp tries to thread one through. And he's managed to get rid. That's good running with the ball. Fermin. And he's forced to go back. And it's Alaba. And Fermin. Fermin venturing down the left. He is through here. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's nice. And this is Bergkamp. Fermin is onto this. And this is Messi! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 84 minutes in.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution for Levante, number 17. Coming on
So
the field
now we're going to
is
get those changes we have been
55.
expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution for Levante, number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alaba. Simeone.
Minutes have been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Yamal. Oh, given offside once more. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Mbappé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you everyone for all the support.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And he's opted for the long pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Biner. And a chance! Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Over to the right flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lookman could move up a gear here. Now it's Biner. Great vision. That's going across goal. And he's there to clear it. Simeone. Bergkamp, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bergkamp. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Spread it left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hansko. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike.
The goal scorer for Barcelona. After
Well,
14
Peter,
minutes
they're
game,
trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Rafinha puts a cross in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
there will be 1 minute at
And
a
it's
time.
Biner. And he can thump it away. And that signals the end of the first period.
We may be
Well, there were
down,
plenty of
but
talking
we have
points in that
lost our
first half, but
Now
just the
let's
one
all
goal.
get behind
It's
our
still
boys.
anybody's
They need
game here.
all the support they can get.
reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hanchko. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw.
The goal scorer for
And
Barcelona.
look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Rafinha.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Simeone.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 9.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Ademola
So
Lookman.
time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
Well, this
54.
could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Spread neatly. Mbappé. Lamine! And he should have made it 4.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Giuliano Simeone. Coming on to replace him is number 7. Lee Kun-in.
Tries to play it through. Bergkamp under intense pressure.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Threads one in. Now it's Mbappé. Messi. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
After 80 minutes is number 10.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Vermeer. And it's Kovacic. And Simeone. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Towering header! And no mistake. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
After 85 minutes is...
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Martin getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this.
Getting up there! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Simeone, Yamal, and it's Messi. Simeone. Looking here to chip it through. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Okay, that's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Mbappé, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game. Simeone! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, just not quite.
Bergkamp is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valera, can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Gonzalo Villar, oh, good spread. And it's been hooked away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Mbappé. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappé. And he's found a way, goes for a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Elche genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's having a pop! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bergkamp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well timed, excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. And that is well cleared. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Chips it through. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short. Rafinha. And here's Mbappé. Rafinha. And instinct. He's rising! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So, into the second half. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside, showing good feet. Now the delivery. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. And he's had it nicked away. He's in plenty of space here. And he's cut it out. That's destined for the flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappé, he has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
That is ended up in no man's land. Alaba. Kovacic. Quality ball. Now it's Rafinha. Lopez. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gonzalo Villar. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's neat. He's in a... And the shot! And a neat finish! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Goal scorer for Elche after 71 minutes.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Elche, number 15, number 5.
Elche can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Elche cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. This looks promising. Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. And he shoots! Off the post!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappé! That's a shade optimistic.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's heaved it away.
Elche really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gonzalo Villar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Rafinha, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you, everyone, for all
Well,
the
how will we
support.
look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contribution from this guy...
Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Kovacic. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly onside here. Look at this. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Pretty robust defending.
Van Dijk. Alaba. Simeone. Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Almeria are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Lamine, nicely aimed pass. That's good running with the ball. Big chance! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
For Barcelona after 29 minutes in.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kovacic is the team's great visionary. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Simeone. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mbappé! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring.
For Barcelona, after 38 minutes is...
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappé really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappé. Mbappé. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Spread it left. Morcillo. Bergkamp. And it's Lopez. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Time to turn this round.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. That gets us going once more. Now Van Dijk. Alaba. Yamal. For Messi. Yamal. Rafinha. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Ellie. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out to the left flank. Alaba. Van Dijk. And Simeone. Good ball, good take. Simeone. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Minutes is number 25.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here. He has a look up. Chance! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Almeria, number 24.
Almeria choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Bergkamp. Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Rafinha! No, he can't turn it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Substitution for Almeria, number 29. Coming on to replace him is number 35.
Ellie. Beshka. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hode! Oh, it needed better placement.
Substitution for Almeria, number 22.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just eases him off the ball. Spread neatly. He is just caressing the ball. Alaba is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Now it's Mbappé. He's beaten the last man. Oh, well measured.
There will be 5 minutes at
Simeone. Impressive jump. Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Fermin Lopez.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
5 minutes to add. Ellie. And it's Vesga. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is lovely. And he's been shifted off it. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Rafinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.